Today, wanted to do a little video, some information on a very popular neighborhood here in Athens called Beechwood Hills. Beechwood Hills is located just off Westlake Drive, and it's sort of on the other side of Westlake from Five Points proper. Very popular for several reasons. It's well located. You're really close to Alps Road shopping. You're close to Five Points. You're central to town. And there's just a lot of reasons why this location is advantageous. And it's currently zoned for Alps Road Elementary, which is directly across the street from the neighborhood. This is the entrance we just came in, and this is sort of an undeveloped part on the right side, and then church to the right. Some of the streets you're going to want to think about when you think about Beechwood Hills are going to be River Hill Drive, Colonial Drive, Beecham Drive, Pine Valley. Those are some of the street names that might pop out to you if you're searching homes on Zillow. So Beechwood Hills was developed primarily around the 60s. So with that type of architecture, as you're seeing now, we've got a lot of ranch plans. We've got a lot of split level plans. So several of these homes are going to be 3, 2s, maybe a 4, 2. There are some larger homes as you get down closer to the river. So we're sort of at the top of the hill on what is Beechwood Drive right now. As you can see, the architecture, you're looking at a split level, a ranch. And the values here are going to probably, for the most part, be on the low side in the 200s. But a lot of the homes that have been updated or renovated are quickly going to get above 300 and close to 4. So there's one part of Beechwood Hills that we're in now that is the traditional part. And, so a lot of these homes have older plans that are very functional, but they might not have been updated cosmetically. So if a home's updated in Beechwood, let's say the bathrooms, the kitchen, maybe anything's been opened up a little bit, your per square foot value is going to go up. You're probably going to be above 300, probably in the mid 3s. If you're not updated and you are very out of date cosmetically, it's going to be the opposite. You're probably looking at getting something in the low 3s or under 200. So that's price points you should think about. Some of the other homes are bigger. Right here, I just turned on River Hill Drive, and behind these homes that you're seeing now is the Oconee River. And so these lots are bigger, and you're going to have some bigger homes going down this way towards Beech Creek Preserve. But truthfully, if we go into Beech Creek Preserve at the end of River Hill, we're no longer in Beechwood Hills. So we're going to turn on Pine Valley. We've seen the values here really appreciate. It's probably some of the best values for in town. Now, it falls under the 5 Points designation in the MLS, but most people in town are not going to consider Beechwood Hills proper 5 Points. However, it's an excellent location. You're on top of Kroger, Alps Road shopping. You're right next to the movie theater. Baxter Street almost dead ends right into it, so it's not far from the university either. And you can be at the 5 Points intersection very quickly as well. One thing about Beechwood is, hence Beechwood Hills, since you are very close to the river, there is a lot of undulation to the land, so that's why you do see these split level plans. And in some cases, you see very, very hilly, mountainous lots. But when there are some lots here that are on the top of the hill and can be quite flat, which truthfully in Beechwood Hills is probably a benefit to your home if you're looking at a level lot, because so much of it is rolling. It's back in the probably 8 years ago, we would have seen values here in some cases under 200. And after coming out of the recession, because of the affordability price point and the more demand for homes that we've seen in Athens, this price points have jumped to where, as I mentioned before, you're looking at going above 200 on the very low end, and then really going above 3 just to probably get in the neighborhood. Here's a great corner lot here, one level home. So there's a lot to be desired about this, and a lot of it has to do with location. Again, this is a cheaper price point, but it's still a very in-town neighborhood with varying home to home depending on the renovations. You might be able to buy one that's been recently renovated, or you might have to look at one that needs some work. Either way, Beechwood Hills is something you should definitely check out. If you have any interest in this area, please reach out to us at 5 Market Realty, 5mrealty.com, or you can download our app on the Google Play Store or the Apple Store, 5 Market Realty.